Time for divine shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks shit. Up in the world's most famous arena with the click. That's the conglomerate. The Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cat in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the facade. My entourage be on the job, my energy. Feeling tripping in tempo as they cook my game plan and my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that's the things we ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. And we embrace the fan base like the late Anthony Mace. We trace the logo when there's space that appear like Squarespace. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, looking at Knicks City drip. The city decks on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine on Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Knicks real talk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yes. What's going on, everybody? Looks good. What's good? Knicks real talk. Game day. Divine, Shaw, co-host of the Billy, about to get it popping, man. Knicks down there on Friday night. Knicks down in Atlanta, in the ATL, man. About to go down there and get Trey Hawk and them boys and get it popping tonight. So we got the game day, man. We're gonna break down everything on our itinerary, the tail of the tape and all that good stuff. But first and foremost, let me bring in my partner in crime. What's good, Shop Powers?
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk, man. Friday night, Knicks down in the ATL. I'm about to go down there and try to get a win, man. Lost 2 in a row. Lost our big man up there in the middle, man. Devastating loss, but we're gonna live to fight another day. Next man up. We got to go down there today, get a pop. We need a win in the worst way to me. Miami done overtook us right there into the 6th spot. Atlanta right behind us. So this is gonna be a big game for the Knicks, man. I want to see everybody come out there and get a pop and shot power. This now you about to see. This is about to be the grown boys step up now. So we this is the NBA. No boys allowed. So we gotta see what our boys are gonna do, man. This is a big game for us, man. I want us to go down to ATL. I like to see us go down there and get it. That's a tough team. Got a lot of talent, Trey Young, Devontae Murray, all them guys, man. John Collins. So it's gonna be a tough game, but we gotta go down there and compete, man. And we've been playing pretty well on the road, so we gotta get back at it. And hopefully we go down tonight in Atlanta, man. And next man up for Mr. Robinson, see if we can get a win tonight.
Yeah, man. Tonight's an interesting night, man. Without Mitchell Robinson being on the court. So speedy recovery, Mitch. Come back when you can, you know what I mean? You're gonna be missed. We got next man up. You know what I mean? Tonight is the night that we're gonna see a lot of play from the other 2 centers that we have, the Sims and the Hardenstein, I Hart. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what they could come out here to do, see what pace they can hold up to, and hopefully both of them stay out of foul trouble. You know what I mean? They stay out of foul trouble, we might be all right. The bat for me, aside from Mitch Robinson being hurt, Mitchell Robinson doesn't play Atlanta. He's hurt against Atlanta, man. That last time we needed him, he was hurt. I mean, not the last. Let me rephrase that. A big game that we had in 2 years ago, he wasn't there for us and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, and I think he plays okay against Atlanta. You know what I mean? I think he tries to strive since that occurred. So, big loss tonight, but next man up, and let's see what happens. Let's get it.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Because like I said, Mr. Robinson is a big part of this thing, man. People understand what this man brought to the fore for the New York Knicks, and that's a lot coming out to start a lineup with his production and what he can do to keep his team in this good winning position that we was in, man. But it's gonna be a big loss. Next man up, Hardenstein, Jefferson. Hopefully, we're gonna get to see some time tonight, and they allow Obi Toppin. They'll get muster up a little bit more minutes, man. I want to see him get it popping, man. I think we really need Obi Toppin going down the stretch. We're gonna be able to be who we're gonna be. We definitely need this production, man. So I'm hoping tonight, without Mitch going down, all these guys get the chance to go out there and prove themselves and see if they can help the New York Knicks move forward. So should be a good game tonight. I think these cats gonna come to play. They play pretty good on the road. Let's see if we can go down in Atlanta, man, and just next man up. RJ's still in the building, Randall's still in the building. Jalen Brunson's still in the building. We still got our core there, but he was a big loss. So let's see if they can get it.
Yeah, of course, Divine, man. No, big game tonight. I mean, Eastern Conference team that's creeping up on our heels and stuff like that. And we got to step up to the plate tonight, man. Got to push the pace. You know what I mean? We got to push the pace on this team, man. They're going to try to run on us, so we got to try to run. Hopefully, like I said, it's a big opportunity, like we were talking in the background, for Obi Toppin tonight. I mean, to get out there and push some minutes, get a little bit more than 8, 12 minutes. You know what I mean? Maybe he can get out there and get 17, 22 minutes or something like that, and put some production in the basket. Let's see what happens tonight, man. I'm bummed about the finger issue with Mitch Robinson. I ain't gonna front. That's my guy. I'm a homer for Mitch, and this is gonna be a stretch. This is gonna be a rough stretch. Mitch might not be back till after the All-Star break. You know what I mean? That's 11, 12, 13 games, 15 almost. I don't even know. It's a lot of games before February. It's got to be 10, 12, 14 or something like that. That's a lot of games with him not being there. So it's going to be rough. But like you said, like we talked about, if I'm next man up, man, I'm hoping to see Sims come out there tonight, execute some alley-oops. I mean, some aggressive rebounding, maybe get a couple of block shots. Also hoping that Ahar, now that Mitch is not in the lineup, that Ahar can get out there maybe with the starting unit and, offensively rebound. He does that pretty well. Try to keep his hand out the cookie jar. Stop making them ticky-tack fouls and stuff like that so he can stay on the court. We're going to really need him tonight to produce. Hopefully he can come out tonight. There's some of them three-pointers that he be shooting and stuff like that. We're going to need some offense from him tonight. So it's going to be a rough game, but I think the Knicks will pull it out, man. We got this, man. Atlanta's like a arch enemy, so we got something against them. And plus, we're going to be at home. Excuse me, Atlanta, but that's like home. Also, there's so many New Yorkers in Atlanta that I know, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty ruckus crowd down there in Atlanta tonight.
Yeah, real talk, man. But I think we're good to go. Like I said, I think this Hawkins thing is interesting that he get to start with that first unit, and the good thing about it, he's a facilitator to a degree. So
right.
I think that's a good dynamic about him being able to start because of Mitch going down. Is that the cat, he's an NBA ball player. We gave him $8 million for a reason, whatever the case may be. But it's a big night for him. You know what I mean? Now he gets to be a little bit more active and with the big boys. It might be interesting, man. Be surprised, man. He's hustling. His last couple of games been playing pretty effective. He's been playing pretty effective. So his next man up. He probably can get you 8 points. Obviously he can get you 8 points. It's just that the defense side of the ball is that we're gonna be concerned about when it comes to him to a degree. But for the offense, I think he can get you the points. You know what I mean? But I like his facility. He can facilitate real well. He's a hustler. He hustles. So let's see. It might pay dividends playing with Brunson and RJ and Randall and my man Quentin Grimes, because he might bring a different dynamic that Mitchell Robinson when I bring him forward the offense flow of the game. You know what I mean? So let's see if he go get it, man. I think it'll be fun. I'm ready to see the Cats get a pop. Now we need the game. If you look at where we at right now, I was like, man, that them games hurting Shot Powers, but we still remain right there in the in the 6th spot, 7th spot behind Miami. So that's why these are important games for us. We got 25, 21. We both got 25 and 21. You know what I mean? So Knicks can use that game tonight and help us get to the next level. But I think we'd be good tonight. I think we come out to play. I think you're gonna see a little bit of different type of offense with my man Harkenstein starting than Mitchell Robinson. I think he will have the ball in his hand a little bit more sometime. Like I said, he's a pretty good passer, so it might help them guys out setting up the offense. Coming from the inside out. And getting the ball down in the middle and getting it back out to the perimeter and see what they do. So let's get it. But overall, we need the game, Shot Power. But I'm excited about it going down there against Atlanta, Trae Young and them guys. We got to go out there and play hard, man. That's an athletic team. They fighting for something too. They got a lot of talent down there, so we got to go out there and just bring our A game. And rebound, hit the free throw, like you said, push the pace, but most of all, play some defense. But I like the matchup, so I'm really excited about Trae Young and Jalen Brunson. RJ and Hunter, the Devontae Murray and Grind. That's going to be a good matchup right there. I think Collins and Randall always have a pretty good game. So it's going to be fun. We just got to hold it down for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping for tonight. As a Knicks fan, I'm hoping that the Knicks come out, with some emphasis tonight. Hopefully Julius Randle could come out tonight and super duper perform tonight. Do it was a little lackluster last game, and I believe he's getting, I don't want to say it. Let me, I've seen a lot of stuff and I'm starting to believe it as well. I'm saying if these 40 minutes, 42 minutes, all these big minutes for our three guys is really I don't want to say wearing on us, but we do need some help. But I believe Julius Randle is going to come out tonight and try to execute tonight. I think Jalen Brunson is going to get in his bag tonight. And let's see how if I'm not mistaken, iHeart played with the starting unit when Mitch was down already. So I mean, he should be somewhat similar to, familiar with what they want to put out there and stuff like that. Maybe he can, like I said, I'm hoping for him to have a big night. I mean, not a major night, but do some of that offensive rebound and hopefully get some of those 3-pointers that he throws up and stuff like that. I mean, put 2 or 3 of them in the bag tonight, and I mean, clear out that lane for Julius Randle so he can go directly to the basket, and RJ and Brunson. Those guys drive to the basket and then they drive hard. So let's see if iHeart can pull some defense out to the 3-point line, maybe hit 1 or 2 of them to make the defense honest, and maybe we can go in there and control the paint like we usually do majority of this season we're in.
Yeah, real talk. I think we got enough. He got enough NBA experience. Like I said, man, he could play. So I think he's gonna do what he do, man. He's gonna just give a different dynamic than Mitch. It's gonna be obvious against, but I do think he'll be able to execute some plays and get some points. I mean, so I think that'd be good there, man. I think he still can get 8 and 7 from him. You might not get the rebound that Richard Robinson gave, but he might get you 8 and 7, but he might get you 3 or 4 assists too if the ball moving. So he's he kind of works out in certain ways, man. So we'll see, man. Let's see if we can get down to Atlanta and let him make it happen. I think these cats ready to play tonight. I know they lost 2 games in a row. They're looking to get back to get on the winning ways, man. Like I said, right now, MSG, you know how that's doing us right now. We just can't figure out that home court advantage of ours, man. But they still, no matter what, they go on to play hard though. You know what I mean? So let's see if they go down there tonight and get a poppin', man. It's gonna be fun. ATL gonna be lit. Everybody gonna be up in there. You know what I mean? The place gonna be bananas. So we're gonna go out there and play New York Knicks basketball. That's all we can do. And so far so good this year. We've been doing it pretty well. So a couple of games here or there, but we're gonna keep it moving, man. I think the Knicks go down there tonight and really play with a lot of energy, and they're gonna go down there and handle their business. I think they're gonna come play hard. That Fabian, man, that's I had to break my flow, but I went to this is the one me and Shao talking about behind the scenes, man. Yeah, real talk, man. I'm good with that, man, for a simple reason, man. Ibaka got that playoff experience, and the cat can he might be older, but he still got some game in him for us, to help on our bench. Him and Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, I don't care McBride or whoever. You got, Ibaka could play you can move him in, what's his name, Obi Toppin around, because Ibaka could play the 5 when you need him to. Obi could play the 4, man. So it's not a bad look. I don't have a problem with that Serge Ibaka thing, just due to the fact I know what he could do with a basketball, and I know he helped his team. And especially on the defense side, because that's what he do, serve the blocker. You know what I mean? So maybe, in his later years, he might get you 2 or a couple of this a game. You never know. So I'm hoping that the Knicks take a look at it. If not, Jericho Sims, and I like it because of the versatility that he can go on there. I can even put Serge Ibaka in with what's his name, Jericho Sims, and still put Obi at the 3 with Quickly and So you still gain, even if Jericho Sims and backup Harkenstein. Once you switch it out, it's crazy, because Obi can play the off the. I think the Knicks it'll be a good look for them. I think it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. And Derrick Rose get to go to Milwaukee, man, and try to get a ring, Shop House, and I think that'd be what you call respect to me. That would be respect for the Knicks organization. They do that.
Yeah, I mean that we talked about it in the back, and I mean that is something that's not far out of sight, and I mean the word is out, you know what I mean, and so it's definitely somebody's talking about something about Ibaka and stuff like that, and I wouldn't be opposed to it, you know what I mean, and like you said, to the caveat to what you said about Rose going to a contender, you know what I mean, that's showing him, you know what I mean, listen, you know what I mean, we need your spot. You know what I mean? You got to go. You know what I mean? See what happens, man. I mean, right now we're going to need some help. There's no question about that. And I mean, and I'm hoping that, I mean, hard to say, but maybe Rose, maybe Fournier, you know what I mean? Maybe we can move off of, some peoples, you know what I mean, to Cam Reddish, you know what I mean? Maybe we can move off some people and bring in some people to try to bolster us up for this run that's about to come at us, man. Because ain't no game's gonna get easy now from now on, you know what I mean? And we're gonna need a little help in that second unit, man. And we can't just have IQ being the main focal point in the second unit of offense. You know what I mean? But even though he's playing very well offense, kudos to IQ, man. He is doing his thing this year. He's started off slow, but he's coming on well.
Yeah, real talk. He's playing some good basketball all around. I know that's a big decision Knicks got to deal with pretty soon with him. And I can see why the other guys will be out there on the trading block, but I think Emmanuel Quickly's a keeper. So he had them playing some good ball this year, man. And whether he was starting when RJ was out or coming off the bench, he's been a big reason why the Knicks numbers are where they at right now. And, but we definitely got to get back at it because he's been doing this thing, man. So I'm really liking that opportunity that comes. If not, we roll with what we got: Harkenstein, Jericho Sims. You roll.
Devon, not to cut you off before you go too far, right? How because this is what's gonna. I mean, I just not before I lose it. The point is going to be: is it going to be IQ or is it going to be Obi? Which one are they going to keep? That's the big focus about the IQ thing. So that's going to be I mean, as a Knicks fan, you're going to have to look at it. And I mean, that's the way I look at it and stuff. And I'm pretty sure the front office is looking at it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to make a decision. And so far, it's leading them rather quickly right now.
Facts.
And that's production wise. No, sentimental nothing. It's right now. The way he playing, him and Quentin Grimes, the Knicks have Jalen Brunson. That could be a nice backcourt for a while, man, in New York. You know what I mean? So, that I think you see him. I think you solid there. You know what I mean? Brunson, Grimes, and Quickly for the next 3 years, you be good. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
That's nice. That's nice. And then you work on them. Right. Yeah, then that means you be positioned open for to play behind RJ and Randall. Just got to get a couple of right cats up in there. You know what I mean? Too bad Cam Reddish wasn't the guys, but so it is what it is. But you just got to, then all you got to do is fill that 3 and 4 spot going into the all season, no matter who it is. You know what I mean? Whether the backup Randall or whoever the case may be. But the Knicks I like where they at with this team, man. I still think that even Mitchell went down as a big loss, but I still think we got enough depth to depends with Tibbs. If Tibbs do it the right way and use the depth to his benefit. And tonight to me that starts with tonight. Jericho Sims, but this would normally what it would be Shot Power if we just was a normal thing. Jericho Sims got a chance to play now. Next man up, you know what I mean? It don't matter about whether this or that is now you got an opportunity, Jericho Sims, to go out there and help the Knicks. You do what Harkenstein did, let Harkenstein get down and close to what Mitchell Robinson did. Now Jericho Sims, now he got the chance to play. Let's see what the young man gonna do. Let's see what he's gonna do. Next man up. I believe the young man gonna go out there and help us. You know what I mean? That's why we signed him. You know what I mean? So let's go out there and just get it tonight, man. Play hard against a Congo. That's gonna be a Congo. I think that's his name. That's gonna be a major matchup for Jericho Sims in that second unit. But so Jericho Sims got to go out there and go man on man with these cats and get it popping. I think he will. Young man, I know he determined. I know he want to play. You know what I mean? It's too bad it had to happen at the expense of Mitch, but I know he's glad he's about to get the opportunity to go out there and start tonight in Atlanta. He got to go down there and play his game, man. Just go out there and have some fun. And I think Jericho Sims gonna have a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, me as a Knicks fan, I like Sims, and I for a while, watching iHeart, I thought some games Sims should have been implemented into the starting lineup. So with him now probably going to get closer to 18, 20 minutes a game. You know what I mean? I believe that with the more minutes, you're going to see a better execution out of him. You know what I mean? You may see some short jump shots from him. He shot the ball. Not saying that he is, but he has a jump hook. I've seen it a couple of times. He has a turn to the back hook. He has a shot that he likes to shoot off the backboard. So let's see, maybe with more minutes, maybe he can get those skills in tonight and stuff like that, because we're surely going to need it. He's a monster on the boards. You know what I mean? When he gets in there, he's still a little shaky on defense a little bit. He still goes for that up fake a little bit, but he's still young in the league, so he'll adapt and stuff like that. We need a big game from him tonight. Our Cinders tonight have to have a good game tonight. Our rebounding is what I believe is going to help us win the game tonight, man. We need to be on them boards tonight, really bang it tonight.
Yeah, real talk, man. But I know the good thing about it, if athleticism helps us a great deal.
Right.
That's an athletic team down here, so that's that's good attribute for him to have. You got athleticism. He can get around, move around. He's mobile. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good test for him, man. I think he come to play tonight, though. I think the Knicks come to play. I think we come out there and go hard tonight, man. And hopefully our big three have a good bounce back over the last couple of games. They've been playing good offensively, but we just been losing games. But I do think Jalen Brunson and RJ and Rand will be ready to play tonight. So I know that for sure. So let's hope we go down here and get it popping in Atlanta in the ATL, man, and get this thing back on track, man. Like I said, we lost 2 in a row. We need to start another winning streak, man. Get back at it, but we got a tough schedule coming, moving ahead. We got a lot of great teams we gonna be playing out here that's contenders. So we got to make sure we're ready, man. So tonight we got to go down to ATL and just execute Tom Thibodeau game plan, man. Whatever you put out there, go hard for 48 minutes and leave it all on the floor, man. That's a talented team they got down there down in Atlanta, but we a talented team too. So 25 and 21, they 20, 23 and 20, 22. So we looking to get and compete, man. So we go down there and get a popping tonight and just go hard down the ATL tonight, man, and try to snap this 2-game losing streak. Get back on winning ways, man. I think we come play tonight. Really, I believe Randall and I think all them cats come to play tonight. With Jalen Brunson against Trae Young gonna be a great matchup. Obviously, you got RJ Barrett, DeAndre Hunter. The big matchup to me is Quentin Grimes and Devontae Murray. I think that's the real big matchup in this whole game tonight to me, because I think my man Jalen Brunson gonna neutralize what Trae Young do. You know what I mean? So, but I think that matchup at that 2 spot tonight going to be really, really a big test for the Knicks tonight. I think Quentin Grimes, he ain't backing down from nobody, so he should come out there and play tonight, shot powers. And I think Quentin Grimes go out there, really him and Devontae Murray go at it. And I think he's going to pretty much make a name for himself tonight in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right about that, man. Matchups is good, and salute Olawaz, peace to the God. Yo, listen, I've thought of that in my mind too. At one time I thought Reddish didn't want to play behind RJ, but that's a whole nother story. Another podcast we can get into later and stuff like that. But tonight, man, I just hope that we can come out here and Devon, I bang it in the head all the time, and tonight is going to be one of the nights that I'm not even going to say the other 2 things we already know, but tonight our rebounding is going to be what we really have to look for, man. This team, we have to keep these guys to one shot, and try to keep them from offensive rebounding. We don't need them to have second chance shots. They make the shot, that's fine, play good defense. But when they miss, we have to capture that rebound tonight, man. Tonight is going to be very essential for our centers to really get down there and bang tonight, man. I think that's going to be, to help Randall. I think Randall's going to come out tonight and really want to put this team to sleep, man. You might see Randall come out. He had not a bad, but a off game from what he's been playing. And you may see Randall come out here tonight and hit like 7 threes in a row or something like that. You know what I mean? He gets fired up for this team. So let's see what happens, man. I mean, like I said, the one thing tonight, man, rebounding, man. We have to control them boards tonight, man. That's one major thing that I think can help us win the game, man. Leaving them to one shot, capturing the rebound, and pushing the pace, man. That's one of the things I think we need to really implement tonight. Like bang the ball. I know, like Tibbs is that type of coach, man. He likes rebounding and plays percentages on the 3-point shooters. You know what I mean? I forgot analytics. He plays the 3-point shot, so that's why a lot of times you see everybody crashing to the boards instead of getting out to the 3-point shot as much. You know what I mean? So we need some help tonight, man. I just hope these guys. I know they're ready, man. I think, like I said, I think RJ wants to have a good game tonight. I believe Randall's going to have I'm hoping, you know what I mean, as a Knicks fan, that he comes out and have a way better game than he had the last game. And we need some rebounds tonight, man. We really need rebounds.
Yeah, real talk, man. I think the Knicks, the top 5 that we got there, I'm good with what we got, man. I look at Atlanta and I look at the New York Knicks. Like I said, Jalen Brunson and my man Trae Young cancel each other out.
Right.
So that's a gimme right there. That can go either way, only by a few points here or there. But you know, Julius Randle, John Collins don't got nothing for Julius Randle. He never did. You know what I mean? So I think RJ, he get a popping and Murray get a popping. Then I think the Knicks is in a good spot there. We got for man-to-man talent. I think we good there. That's one thing I can truly say. We man-to-man talent. You know, Trae Young and Brunson, RJ, and this guy. We good there. You know what I mean? So definitely, I don't think the Knicks match up well against them. I don't think it's going to be no. You just can't let them get out there and start running them up. But the Knicks haven't let nobody do that all years. You know what I mean? So I think the Knicks come out to play hard tonight. I just think they're gonna come out there with a mindset we need to win the game. And next man up with with Hartenstein, next man up, and we got to see if Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims can give us some little bit of spark there. One of them cats can give us a pretty decent game tonight. I think the Knicks will win the game. Obi Toppin and Sims because to help replace Robinson numbers and Obi Toppin, we need him to really get out there and be the Obi Toppin he was maybe a month ago. You know what I mean, for the injury. So, yeah, we just got to go out there and play tonight, and they got to come and bring their A game. You know, that's all it is. You got to come play your A game. It's going to be ATL. They're going to be popping down there. You know, like I said, you got the Knicks in the house, though. You know, I think we're going to come in there Friday night Knicks. Don't get no better than this. Friday night Knicks in Atlanta in the ATL, and we fighting for the sixth spot in the Eastern Conference.
Thanks. Yeah, the games coming up are we all going to have montages on that, man. We just going to be, because every game is serious these next couple of games, and this one is a very big game, man. This is a team that's right under us, pretty per se, and they're biting at the nips, and this is one of our rival teams, man. You know, and they showed us up in the playoffs, and I know I want to get back. I mean, for me as a Knicks fan, every time I play this team, I want us to really give it to them, and I mean, so let's see what happens tonight, man. Like I said, man, we got to rebound it tonight, man. Push the pace, hit our free throws, but tonight rebounding is a major factor for us, man. We have to. I believe if we control the boards and out rebound this team, I think we can have a greater chance of winning the game tonight.
Yeah, I think we come play.
Yes.
This team come to play. They ain't one thing about this team and them cats that they really got a lot of something to them. Got one thing about it that they come hard every night. The Knicks don't be losing because of just dumb stuff. They lose because they might have missed a free throw here, or they Jalen Brunson.
They almost did.
Yeah. Them cats are locked in, man. Them professional ball players, man. The Knicks, one thing I can say about the New York Knicks, the starting five with a team for they got professional ball players. Jalen Brunson professional, he played professional. Julius Randle professional. RJ professional. But them cats put work on their craft. So I think they should. I think they can compete against anybody. I think the Knicks go out there tonight really and go out there and let Atlanta know that listen, we good on the road. We know we got a good team. And let's go get it. So I think the Knicks go out there tonight in Atlanta and go out there and put up a good game. You know, hopefully the outcome be on the W side. But I know they're gonna go down there and compete. So that's what I'm happy about tonight. So let's see if they do it, y'all pals. I think they need something to go down there and go hard, and see if they can get out there with a W, man. That'd be impressive to me.
Yeah, I mean, next man up, and like we talked about, man, our heart's gonna step up. Sim's gonna step up. I believe we got, we still have a pretty strong starting unit, man. Our starting unit is no joke, and RQ as a sixth man is an awesome man coming off the bench, man. And once again, how Tibbs tries to supplement, does the when he brings out RJ early, he brings IQ in, and then IQ in and RJ plays that second unit. I mean, plays in the second unit, the beginning of the second quarter. I mean, that's major, man. The way he implemented that, because we really don't have nothing on the bench. I mean, so tonight would be a great night to see Sims come out there and get 8 and 8, 7 and 8. How you said, Divine, some good numbers like that. Some similar, off the bench, similar to what Mitchell Robinson gives us. Tonight is a big night for Obi, man. We talked about it in the back, man. This is a big night for Obi, man. He's still trying to work himself in. I'm pretty sure that leg may be, something. I mean, he's been laboring a little bit, man. He's not moving in the sets that much. He's standing still, waiting for the 3-point shot. So I hope that he can, start making those breakaways and start cutting to the basket and trying to get some dunks in or some easy layups going to the basket. I mean, this is a big moment for Obi Toppin because we're really going to need him to back up, as well as Sims, and iHeart.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. But I like I said, this is a professional ball club, man. They know next man up. That's what they got to do. You know, that's all they can do. Next man up. It's like another day at the office. You know, man. Hey, you know, somebody call out sick. You better be ready for the next place.
That's right.
And Hartenstein, like I said, you can't take away from his skill set. I mean, you know, granted, I think the man got enough basketball in him to give us an 8 and 7 with maybe 3 or 4 assists. I just think that he's talented enough. So now he getting the opportunity playing with a bunch of, how I said, more better talent in the first unit. You got 3 cats literally could score the ball on a perimeter, 4 actually, knowing he can pass the ball pretty well from the pinch post and all that good stuff. So he's gonna be a plus tonight for the Knicks, man. It's the defense side of the ball. Hopefully, we got to worry about, because it's hard to replace Mitchell Robinson. You know, because this cat can do so many things that you don't even see in the stat line. It's just the overall the way he affects the ball club. So I think Hartenstein just got to come out there and play hard tonight, man. He's a banger. He's not a scrub. So you know, I think he go out there and help the Knicks tonight. Give the Knicks a little bit more room to open it up a little bit, because he could pass the ball. Like I said, instead of like Mitchell Robinson was opposite, where he's not really a facilitator, but this man is a facilitator. So obviously, you know, he can affect the cutting lanes and everything. You know what I mean? So I think he gotta go get it. I think Hartenstein, like to go out a lot. Why I said Hartenstein, to me, Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims, they got to come out to play tonight. Period. That's all it boiled down to. Them 3 dudes in the Knicks rotation got to come out there tonight and know that this ain't nothing new to them. Just go out there and play ball, you know, and do what you do, and just let our big 3 take us home. I mean, you know, tonight, Randall, RJ, and Jalen Brunson got to bring it tonight. You know, against Trae Young and Devontae Murray and Collins and Hunter. I mean, these cats got a legit team down there, but we got a legit team in New York too. We just got to go out there, and we missing a piece tonight, and he was a big impact of what we do on the court overall. But next man up, Hartenstein got to bring it, and Jericho Sims got to bring it tonight. And I think they do that. And Obi help out Emmanuel quickly in that second unit. You never know how that thing come out tonight, man. You know, we know they on their home court. I know they projected to win, but the Knicks are good on the road too. You know, 14-8, one of the top 3 or 4 in the East. You know what I mean? On a road win. So Knicks coming to play. You know, they coming to play. They just got to play for 48 minutes. Hit them free throws, push the pace, like you said, and get that defense locked in. I want to see Devontae Murray and Quentin Grimes. This is the where Quentin Grimes start. That's how you build your stock up. Put it like that.
Right.
Quentin Grimes against Devontae Murray tonight. That's going to be a defense. That's going to be a defense battle right there. So we're going to see if Quentin Grimes can do what he's been doing, and him and Devontae go at it. RJ and DeAndre Hunter got to, you know, they're going to get a pop. You know that Randall and Collins, I like that matchup right there. But Brunson and Trae Young, that's going to be crazy. But I think we got enough talent to go down in the ATL and beat them, boy. That we play the right way. And we hit our free throws and rebound and all that and push the pace. I think there's some beat them cats down there, man. We've been good on the road, you know. But this where the big time step up. Let's see what they do tonight.
That's a fact, Divine. And we also got to take into consideration. I mean, I maybe it's just me, but I've seen this. Quentin Grimes plays well with iHeart. They look for each other. And I mean, they made a couple of good connections and stuff like that. So that may change up the way Quentin plays tonight. And I mean, he can drive and pass like he does, that no look pass that he do, or the wraparound passes that he do to iHeart now. They play with a little rhythm, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to see a lot. You know, I'm thinking just because Mitch is down, we can weather the storm. You know what I mean? Mitch is going to be missed. I'm telling you, we're not going to see Mitch, man. Maybe I'm guesstimating. I don't know exactly how many games. I didn't look it up, but I know it's at least 10. I think it's more like 15 games it's going to be after the All-Star break. And I think we have about 10, 12 games in between from here to the All-Star break. And I mean, 9, 10, 12, something like that. So those games are going to be missed by not having Mitchell Robinson. But, you know, if iHeart and Sims really step up and maybe by next week, like we were talking in the background about, maybe by next week or early February, we may see an earlier trade. We may get somebody before the trade deadline and stuff like that. We may pick up somebody early February because we're gonna need somebody. We need somebody now. We need some players in the second unit. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. We do got some time, but I think you're right though. I think we're gonna have to get something, but at the same time, go with what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to.
And I think this team is good. I like this team. I've been liking this team since training camp. You know what I mean? I already told you about that, but I thought this team was gonna be coming into training camp. Like, this is a pretty good team the Knicks got here. You know what I mean? And if you look at it without all the shenanigans and all that crazy stuff, but position by position, Knicks decent. You know what I mean? They got 3 cats scoring 20. They got a good defender at the 2 spot who can guard just about anybody on the two guard spot. RJ, when he get in the groove, he's a good ball player. Randall's a good ball player. Brunson's a good ball player. So it's not like, like I said, I think the Knicks is going to be. I think people probably worried about this stretch right here, but this will tell you who they really is, Shot Powers.
Right.
That's what I like about it, man. What I like about this stretch coming up. Now you get to see who the Knicks really is. Now you're going up against the big dogs on a back-to-back night. You know what I mean? Every other night you playing a big dog. So this is going to tell you the stretch to me, these next 10 games, who this team really is. Because the level of competition they playing and what these cats fighting for. And so this is going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one for the Knicks, man. But I think they got it in them, though. I really believe that. One thing I can say, I've been watching, we all watched the games so far this year. They got a little heart in them cats, man, and they got something going on about them. So, and let's see if they can really keep that thing going against the big boys. And what I mean by that is the higher echelon teams like the Celtics, the Bucks, the Sixers, the Nets, and the Lakers, the Cavaliers. They got all them cats coming up on their schedule, man. So let's see what they're gonna do, man. I think they're gonna put up a shut up. And I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put up, and I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, I believe so too, man. That like I said, I'm a homer for Mitch, so I feel some kind of way. But with that being said, we have backup. We have full. iHeart can come in here and he has started in the starting unit with Randall and with RJ, with Brunson. Not so much so I don't remember Quentin Grimes being there much with him, but when they do play together, they execute. So this may be something we may see iHeart come out here tonight, hit three 3-pointers tonight. Stretch the defense and make the big man come outside and we go inside. That's basically what we need to do. Have our guys that rip to the boards and play that bully ball style, and hopefully iHeart can hit a couple of threes and bring his man out on the 3-point line so we can run amok in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a big test for me for Obi Toppin, and my man what's his name, Jericho Sims. That's an athletic back front court.
Yes,
that's athleticism, and we're quickly the way I think that second unit need to get back to what. Much of even we don't do it a lot in the first, but I think that second unit could be a straight run and gun team. Jericho Sims, Obi Toppin, a man quickly pushing the ball up the floor with Deuce and Bride or RJ in the lineup. That's a type of, to me, the team that RJ was playing with coming out of Duke. That's a style of ball he was playing. RJ was straight, go up and down the court, fast break, boom. And I think when tonight, if you see Sims, Obi Toppin, and then they bring RJ back in with quickly, man, you'd be surprised what that could do to a second unit, man. Because you got the main dude gonna be RJ Barrett, then you got the other dude quickly right there who would be the second one in that second unit at that time. And then you got Jericho said the Obi with no pressure on them, but they also can get some buckets. So I think that's gonna be interesting to see how these cats handle the pressure tonight. But I think Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims got to go out there and just let it go. I think this is where they can make themselves at against a team like Atlanta. They go out there and have a good game against Atlanta. Like if Obi Toppin get back to what he do and have a good game, and Jericho Sims find a way to be productive, that's a good look for them. You know what I mean? Moving forward, confidence wise, respect wise. So they got to go out there and get the Knicks a victory tonight, man. Let's see if they get it popping. I'm ready for it, man. I think they go get it, man. I'm confident the Knicks going to go out there and play tonight. They're going to leave it all on the floor, man. I know that's what they're going to do, man. They've been doing it all year. A real resilient team, so we're going to go out there and battle, man. That's what it's all about, competition. And I think the Knicks going to go down there and Friday night Knicks represent. It's all good. Salute to the chat. I'm glad to shoot all my people out in the chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. Let's just go get it tonight. I really think this team going to come down there and play. Win and lose, they going hard. I can tell you that right now. Win and lose, tonight, Knicks going hard. But like I said, we've been a pretty resilient team. And I think that's going to be a plus for us, man. That these cats don't back down for nobody. They might lose the game, but they ain't backing down, and that's the mentality you got to have. So I don't think when they're gonna go up there in Atlanta tonight, they're gonna get bum rush. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the Knicks gonna compete. I want to see what Trae Young. I think now we're gonna see what can Trae Young do when he got a point guard like Jalen Brunson who's gonna put pressure on him on the defense side of the ball. You understand what I'm saying? The same stuff that people see Trae Young do, but Jalen Brunson do it even at a more, how do I say, prolific pace for it, cutting and stats and faking and so I think he can put him in a foul trouble. That's what I'm trying to say. Make a long story short. I think Jalen Brunson could put my man Trae Young in foul trouble tonight because I don't think Trae Young used to playing a guard like him on any given night because he's so savvy with the basketball. It's only so many savvy guys in the league that do it the way Jalen Brunson do it. There ain't too many do it at his level, Chop Powers. I mean, this cat is always he's just maneuvering. He just always maneuvering, quickness, cutting. Everything, man, head fakes, and he get it off. I mean, that's why he's scoring the way he's scoring. So I say all that to say that Trae Young got his hands filled tonight. He really do. And just like Jalen Brunson got his hand filled with Trae Young too. But I'm saying, Trae Young gonna have definitely a problem with Brunson with that basketball moving in and out that lane and cutting and all that good stuff. So we'll see, man. I like that matchup tonight. I like the 2-guard matchup. Like I said earlier, big game for Quentin Grimes to me. That's a big game. It really is a big game for the young man because, Knicks kept thought highly of him when they didn't put him in that Mitchell trade and all that stuff. They really believe in this guy, man. And this is another one of them big tests for a young man like him. Second-year dude trying to get your respect in the league, starting 2-guard for the New York Knicks, going up against Devontae Murray. This is where your big boy pants get made right here.
Facts.
That's where the tail is stitching them. He making big boy pants. And that's what Quentin Grimes got to do tonight. He got to go up against Devontae Murray. Like, listen, we wanted you over here, but I'm here. That's the mentality you got to take tonight. And I think Quentin Grimes is always up for the challenge, man. So let's see how it goes tonight. That's gonna be a fun matchup as well. And at the 3, I think RJ and DeAndre Hunter, it's gonna be a good matchup there. DeAndre pretty big, got some size. He gave us a problem in that playoff game 2 years ago. He gave Randall a problem on that perimeter. I think it's a different team now, so let's see what RJ gonna do there. Obviously, John Collins and Julius Randle. Julius Randle usually gets his thing off on John Collins. I mean, Knicks been beating Atlanta more than they have beat us in the last so many years, believe it or not.
Right.
Yeah, well, we got a more winning record against. I just think in the playoffs that's where it hurt the most, but we got a better record against them than us, so we always come to play against them. So I think tonight is gonna be the same thing. And then at the 5, like I said, Hartenstein got to make at least box out Capella. Obviously, Capella got the athleticism over to drop off with the alley-oop thing, but I think you guys got to bang with him. You got Jericho Sims back there. Take your chances. If you get into foul trouble, then Jericho Sims come in and whatever. They gotta hold it down. So it's gonna be a fun matchup all 5 spots, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope these cats bring some grittiness tonight, play some good defense, and get back to being gritty and do what they do. I think they might come out there tonight at the ATL with W for sure.
Yeah, no question, Divine, man. Like I'm having the Knicks. I believe what they're gonna be able to do tonight. You know what I mean? Next, like we talked about, next man up, man. So tonight, the 3 guys, as you said as well, Ahard, Sims, and Ahard, Sims, and Obi. Big games for these guys tonight. You know what I mean? This is a time for them to really come out and really represent. You know what I mean? So, I got the Knicks winning. If it's up to me, the Knicks win every game. But I think the Knicks can come out here tonight. They have to control the pace. You know what I mean? We have to hit our free throws. But for tonight, I believe the big factor of tonight's game is us holding the rebound count down, and we have to really, really hold the rebound count down. We have to limit them to offensive rebounds, and hopefully limit them that makes them only shoot 1 time at the basket. You know what I mean? So we hold down that. If we can dominate in that aspect, I think we can have a pretty good game tonight, man. Ahard, get out there tonight. Sims, get out there tonight. Obi, when you out there, get out there tonight, and let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Big thing. You got to close the game tonight. Just close the game.
Right.
Close the game tonight, and that's what it's been pretty much. It's been our season. We probably be in a way better position now. We just close games. We haven't been good closing.
At least 7 games.
Yeah, we got to close the game better, man, and play for 48 minutes and go hard, man. That's all you can do. But I'm up for this team. I'm confident in this team. I ain't wavering on the New York Knicks team. I believe this team is 25 or 21 for a reason. And like I said, they could even be better than that, man. Free throw misses and missed rebounds. Knicks could be at 30 wins right now, but just some of the mistakes they made in some games, and also no free throw shooting, But
easily.
Yeah, easily. You know what I mean? So you got to look at the team, not so much look at the Knicks record. I look at the team. And I think it's a pretty good team, man. And I think the Knicks can compete against anybody. But they got what they've been missing for so many years. Jalen Brunson changed the dynamic of the way the team play and the way the team think on the floor, because you got a floor general and can do the thing with the basketball. So this team is definitely much better than people give them credit for. And I think they're going to get it popping. It's going to be a tough schedule. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's hope we can come out on the plus side, whether it's 6-4 or if you're 500, that's fine too. You don't lose no ground nowhere, But if you can go out there and compete against some of these high echelon teams like the Bucks and the Sixers, all these guys, man, and Cavaliers coming up in the Garden pretty soon. Knicks got to be ready to go get it, And you know what? When Mitch get back, then we back to full strength, man. But next man up, Harkenstein got us delivered tonight. We need Jericho Sims, Obi Toppin to deliver big time for the Knicks tonight. I think if we walk out of Atlanta, we need them, at least them three guys that we know we're going to get from Randall and RJ and Brunson and quickly. We know Grind. We know we're going to get their numbers. We just need a couple of them other boys to come to the table collectively. And everybody, whether one of them got 6 points or one got 9 points, we just need somebody really to the Obi Toppin is the one I'm looking for. Shot Powers. He need to really. We need Obi to get back to an Obi thing tonight, man. And Obi can drop 12 to 14 tonight or close to 16. I think the Knicks can walk out the building with a win. I think we really need Obi to help Mano quickly in that second unit from the scoring standpoint and get the other thing from the other guys that to make this team a little bit more stronger. But it's going to be popping in the ATL, man. Real talk. And I think the Knicks are going out there to play. It's going to be a good game. Friday night Knicks on KRT, Knicks Real Talk on MSG.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be popping. So I want this challenge. I hope the Knicks team won it. I want to see the Knicks go down in the ATL and let people know this is the team we really think we are. That's what I want to see. And they got to go down there and get it popping tonight. And I think it's going to be fun. The atmosphere going to be in effect. I got you, Jay Boogie. The atmosphere going to be lit. Friday night, Knicks in Atlanta. What? So Knicks got to go out there and show and prove tonight, man. Go out there and bring take it to the Atlanta Hawks, man. Real talk, man. I think they got to come out there and bring that A-game shot out and go for 48 and get this thing popping.
Yeah, man. That's the main focus tonight, man. Hold it down, get out there, be aggressive tonight, man. Push that pace. I mean, I say this all the time. We get to the line at least 20 times a night. And I mean, that's really being easy about how many times we get to the line, but we get to the line about 20 times a night. We need to, put them balls in the basket, man. Especially in fourth quarters. And tonight's game of all games is all about rebounding tonight, man. We control the rebounding. I think we could take this win tonight, and I think it's going to be a more defensive-minded game. I think Knicks win tonight, 107-102.
Yeah, that's a good score there. Yeah, it's going to be lit. The defense definitely going to be popping, man. I think the Knicks go out there. I'm going to go about 114, 107. 114-107. I say Knicks get up in the 7. And let's bring the clothes in the building with us tonight, man. You know what it is. You know who it is. Jay Bookie. What's poppin', brother?
Yo, salute. 3 capital. Blessings, health, and happiness. Real kid, what's going on in the A? I'm with the Stomping Ground Squad. We down here in the A. We get ready to pull up in the building.
I thought so.
See who that is right there?
So. Yes, Al. Yeah, Al. What up? What up, though? What up, though, Al? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I figured y'all be down there.
Yeah, man. Go. Oh my God.
We got S God and a whole bunch of other cars behind us, We rolling up here like, it's a reunion. Out of town in our crib, We know we down Mitch, but that's all right. We gonna make things happen tonight, man. Do what we gotta do, to get this dub, We coming here to swing and fight hard, So I just want to represent for for all the casters, put y'all on for me and let y'all know the whereabouts, If you go live after the game, we're gonna hit you up, and let you know what's good, But shout out to the chat, blessings, health, and happiness, man. Hope everybody in the greatest form, greatest faith of life, Y'all deserve everything that that you're accustomed to, And let's go ahead and get this New York Knicks win. I'm up. My man World L is up. All the traffic behind us.
Yeah, let's get it.
It's lit. It's on fire. Hey, man, you can start. I don't smoke smoke cigarette, but you can put a cigarette on the ground, it'll light for you right there.
Okay, that's what it is. Well, listen, y'all doing it for the love of the game. Let me try to get the plug in there. You know how y'all do it. It should be fun down there in J Book. I know y'all in there is gonna be it's Hotlanta for a reason, but the Knicks going up there to do something though. I'm trying to tell the chat that we going up there to go hard, what the score may be, but we going to come hard though. I can tell you that right now. I think the Knicks go hard tonight.
Right.
I think it don't catch because play a bigger role with Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims and Hartenstein. They just got to come up for us tonight in some way. You know, missing Big Mitch, but we going there to play tonight. So I know y'all gonna take on a good game down there tonight. So y'all enjoy yourself, brother, and be safe and enjoy the atmosphere, man. You know it is true to the orange and blue, man. That's what it is.
Word up. Go down there and rally it up, man. I already know I got a couple people's going down there already. So I know it's gonna be lit up in the ATL tonight. So let's go up in there and represent that orange and blue. You already know.
No doubt, man. Atlanta's on fire, man. They know the Knicks is in town tonight, man. They begging for that. They begging for that game. I'm begging for that game. I'm begging for that game tomorrow when that AFC Championship can be there. Because the AFC Championship game be there. I'm down here too with that. You know what I'm saying? I love sports, man. But you know, these are the words of L. You know what I'm saying? L said, you know, we got to deal with that pick and roll with Mitch not in that lineup. He driving, so I'm gonna speak for him. But this is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? We got to deal with that pick and roll. You know, nobody in our starting lineup can deal with that pick and roll no better than Mitch. So they got to handle that. If we could cease that and keep that, you know what I'm saying, to a collective manner, you know what I'm saying, we could do something. But they're gonna pick and roll us to death, man, for real, because they know Mitch is the only one that can switch and then recover at the same time. Julius, you know, he's not all about that switch and then recover. You know what I'm saying? RJ, he can't switch and then recover. Brunson can't switch then recover. You know what I'm saying? Grimes might can do that, but they ain't gonna put Grimes in the high pick and roll. He gonna be the one that's gonna get picked if anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna go out there, swing and do what we gotta do, man.
Okay, yeah, you know what, man? This one time you hope Tim goes there. I'm gonna play zone for one night.
Play zone for one night. Bring them young boys in there, pick them boys up full court, man. Full court, man. That helps the clock a whole lot instead of letting Mary walk the ball up court, doing what they want to do, overseers, you know what I'm saying? You know, the big man setting all they pick, man. He trying, man. Yeah, I heard they get ready to bring out a new movie of Get Out, so he trying to get out tonight, man. They big man, whatever his name is, man.
Yeah, you know what, man? I'm hoping a young boy that same interview talk about Shaw Powell and Jay Boogie and L, Deuce McBride, Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, Gerald Sims. They got to get up there and run some pace in that second unit tonight, like just be jackrabbits, man. That's a young athletic team right there.
Yeah,
Gerald Sims and Obi Toppin jump like no other. You got Quickly can hit the three ball when he on. I mean, you know, McBride, we need a little bit of offering from him, but that's why this is a big game for Obi Toppin tonight, Shaw Power. I think this is where Obi Toppin gets to say, I already know I know what I can do. Y'all see me do it, but he needs this game coming back off that injury. He need to go out there tonight and just stay loose, stay free. Now he with that young squad, run up and down the floor, man. Quickly push the pace, catch an Obi over here, whatever. They just got to get it popping tonight because they're going up against some dogs in that Atlanta team. That's a good squad. Let's not get it twisted. They got some boys in there, but I think we got a good team though, dog. I think Jalen Brunson, RJ, and Randall could get it against anybody to me in the NBA. So they just got to come play tonight. But make no mistake, Atlanta's the real deal. You know what I mean? They bench strong, Okwangu and all these guys. But I think the Knicks come play tonight. Now it's going to be a good one. The ATL, L and Jay Boogie. I think y'all gonna be in for a good one tonight, brother. I think it's gonna be smoking over that court.
No doubt. I'm gonna ask y'all one quick question, then we're gonna get up out of here. Yo, have you seen the starting lineup? Anything?
I had projected iHeart. I got that off of lineup. I think iHeart was moving to the center spot. He was gonna go with the basic next man up thing. So I think Ted threw Hartenstein there, and then Sims coming off the bench behind Hartenstein.
Okay, then. Okay, just want to have an idea because I've been on the road all day, you know what I'm saying, me myself, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to have an idea of what's going on. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all got to continue on doing what y'all doing, man. Love and support the show to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody enjoy what's happening, man. Shout out to the G, man. Yo, that video, that full real video going to be out. You're going to have that tomorrow. It ain't going to just be the single. You're going to have a real video tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure I hit you with that early, man. G-Man got to stand up too, man.
Okay, yeah, man, real talk, man. We got to go get this in the Philly, man. We coming to play tomorrow. Giants gonna be in the building.
No doubt, no doubt.
Real.
To play, man. They come to play now. I think it's gonna be a shock up in this piece. Real talk. I think
ain't no shock. I got them to win.
come to play.
Hey, yo, next time I see you, I see you, you know what I'm saying? We meet up, man. I need you to have it all lined up and tuned up, man. Bring me one of them polo shirts, you know what I'm saying? I like to ride horses too, man.
I got
Yo,
you.
y'all have a
I got
blessed
you.
night, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Be easy. L. Yo, L, salute, L, salute, L. Salute. Yeah, you already. You already.
Yes, sir. Go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk, man. Jay Boogie Worldwide L for the love of the game. This was in the building on the road in Atlanta, in the ATL. About to go over there and watch the game, man. I know it's on fire, like we said earlier, man. That place probably buzzing in Atlanta right now. So they got to go out there and and have some fun with it, man. Go out there, have some fun with it. It's gonna be a good game. This is gonna be an NBA game tonight. I can truly say that this is gonna be an NBA game. That's gonna be a playoff. This is gonna be like a playoff type atmosphere game to me. I really believe that. Especially where they locked up in position in the conference. Knicks 25-21, they 23-22. So if the Knicks lose, they got 22 with them, and only a half a game in front of them. Miami gonna play Dallas Mavericks tonight. Up in Dallas, man. We need them to take that L. Knicks get back up in the 6th spot. But they got to start by pulling off that win tonight, man, and go get it. So all them young cats that we want to see, this is your night right here. This is night, Quentin Grimes, we know what he's gonna do, but McBride, Obi, and Sims, young boy, better go. And you got an opportunity right now to go out there and make a name for yourself. You know what I mean? So and go out there and play hard tonight. And I want to see McBride. I like these cats, man. But it's a big test for him tonight. Like I said, a Congo and Jericho Sims, that's gonna be crazy. Obi got to go out there and get it. Whoever on their bench. But we got to go get it tonight. We need to go hard or go home, man. That's what it all boiled down to tonight. So, but I think they're gonna be ready to play shot powers. We're gonna go down to the ATL, man. We're gonna get this thing popping in a few, man. I really like what's going on with the Knicks. So I'm confident tonight they go out there and play hard. That's I'm not making no question. I'm not even worried about that. I know they're gonna come play hard. Can they go out there and make sure they cross their T's, dot their I's by foul shooting or whatever and everything, and don't beat themselves. If they don't beat themselves tonight, Knicks win that game tonight.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm how we always the optimist, man. I'm hoping that maybe a change can come and iHeart can get out there and maybe get 3 or 4 assists tonight. You know what I mean? Make some smart passes that maybe Mitch those he likes the backdoor cuts. He likes the overhead passes. Let's see if he can get out there and make some of those things happen tonight. You know what I mean? It's as a Knicks fan, you want to see a couple of things that you already seen the play have done, and if he can get that done in this game, I believe that we're gonna have a pretty good game tonight, man. Big Quentin Grimes is going to be big tonight as well. I think with him and iHeart back in the line. I mean, with him and iHeart out there together, I think they look for each other. I've seen them make a couple of passes together, a couple of connections together. So hopefully that they could come out here and light a spark tonight. You know what I mean? All fires on blaze tonight, man. We need everybody to come out here tonight. Like you was talking about that Obi Toppin thing is very major tonight, man. And we really need a little bit of production out of him tonight, man. Maybe that 6, 8, 10, 12 points would be real reputable for him to get his legs back under him and stop people talking about him in Twitter world and stuff like that. But with that being said, man, push the pace, control the pace, hit our free throw shots. Tonight is a big game for rebounding tonight, so I hope we can get out there and dominate on the boards.
Yeah, big game rebounding, team rebounding all the way around tonight. We definitely got to, especially against that squad with the length they got and the athleticism they got. But it's gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a good game tonight. I mean, you got some good games on the doctor tonight. But this is going to be the game to me. Out of all them games on the doctor tonight, it's some good ones on the doctor too, man. Believe me when I'm telling you, the NBA got it popping tonight. Some game that's real important to the New York Knicks on the doctor tonight, man. So I'm really looking forward to this thing to get popping off pretty soon. Because if you look where our Knicks is at, man, we still hovering right there. So we just got to find a way to keep winning, man. Get off that 2-game losing streak, win some games, get back to what we do, Knicks basketball, and I think that's what it is, man. Because right now, it's tight up in there. Look with the New York Knicks sitting right there, man, at the 7th spot, right tied with Miami. The Hawks got 22 losses in the loss column, and so this is a big game for tonight to pick up a game on them and move closer to the Hawks. To the Heat. And the Heat out there in Dallas get Luka Doncic them tonight in Dallas. So that's gonna be a good game on ESPN, I think it is. So, we got to go out there and play out, man. The Pacers, obviously, they look like they're going the other way just due to the fact I think a lot of the Holiday injury had a lot to do with that. But they're hanging in there at 500. Bulls and Raptors and Hawks, they trying to make move. Bulls look like the closest, but right now the Knicks want to stay above. They're 4 games over 500. We want to stay there. So big game tonight. Go down in the ATL, man, and bring it to these cats because the games we got coming up, a lot of games on the doctor tonight that benefit the Knicks. Real quick on the Heat and the Mavericks, like I said, down there in the Dallas, that's a possible Knicks pickup right there. Cavaliers and the Warriors, no Donovan Mitchell. They're in Cleveland, but they playing Steph Curry in them. That's a good game for the Knicks to pick up in that standing. The Nets and the Jazz, no KD. KD's out obviously for a while. They down in Utah. Utah been playing pretty good basketball this year. That's a possible L for the Nets too. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of the Nuggets and the Pacers. Obviously, I think that's an L for the Pacers playing the Joker and them down in Denver. And obviously, that's it right there. So to me, it's a big game, a big Friday in the NBA for a lot of reasons. And I'm hoping that the Knicks can take advantage of it, man. I hope some guys that we up against in them standings lose Sharp Powers and give us an opportunity to pick up a game on somebody or move up or push somebody away and we go up one. So it's going to be a fun game tonight, man. I'm really looking forward to this thing getting down pretty soon. It's going to be popping tonight.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Divine, man. I can't wait to see what's going to go on, how Tibbs is going to run his scheme out there tonight. How he's going to implement Ahad into the starting unit. Well, at least from what's projected, having him in the starting unit, and maybe he can come off and like I said, if he could come out tonight and be fresh with those 3-pointers tonight, man. That'd be a good look tonight. You know what I mean? Make some good looks off of some backdoor cuts and stuff like that. While he's bringing his man all the way at the top of the key and stuff like that. So let's see what happens, man. I'm optimistic, and I know the Knicks are going to come out here to win after those last 2 losses that they went into with a big rival team like this. I think they're going to come up to the step up to the plate and try to make sure that they contest and stop things that stop them from that they do run a hard pick and roll, man, and it's going to be hard to see how Tibbs run. Sets his big man to run off of that thing. Mitchell Robinson, he rolls good and he can get back quick. So Ahad's gonna have to do some of that stuff tonight, man. And we definitely gonna have to see what Sims can get out there and do tonight, man. All guns are fire, all guns are blazing right now, man. Let's get this win tonight, man. Like I said, push that pace, grab these rebounds, push the pace, hit our free throws. Rebounds is the key to the game tonight.
Yeah, real talk, man. Listen, well, this is what we're going to do. Before we get up the show, listen, the New York Football Giants tomorrow night, let's go get it popping. The New York Football Giants going to Philly, 8:30 tomorrow night. Let's go get it popping, New York. Big Blue, let's do it. Just in case I don't get to give you my on the screen or on the show props of your flowers. New York Giants, let's go get it. Real talk. We got it.
For real.
We got to go get it, man. That's going to be a beautiful game for them, man. What a learning process and a step in the right direction for that franchise and that organization. Daniel Jones looking good. Shabon Barkley looking good. You got a young defense that they can cause havoc. I think these cats are going to be solid, man. So let's hope they can go in there tomorrow night in Philly and get it popping, man. And the New York Giants can move on to the next round, man. But, even if we end tomorrow with a good season for the New York Giants, so we looking good going moving forward. But I just want to show some love to the New York Giants. Go get it, man. Real talk. But Sharp Power, the night is the night, man. We're going to go down here in LTL and see what we made of. We got to go down here and let these cats know that the Knicks team is a good, solid team. They really go hard, man. This ain't no fluke that's going on in the NBA. Everybody thinking we're going to fall off now because we got this tough schedule. Nah, Knicks going down there to represent. So let's see if they can go get it popping, man. I'm excited about it. I know the chat excited about it. We're going to get up out of here, man. I just wanted to make sure we get some Giant love in the building. But tonight, let's go New York Knicks. Jermaine said that Jericho Sims is starting. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's gonna be a pretty fun athletic starting lineup right there, believe it or not. Jericho Sims in the starting lineup with the Knicks, man. That's pretty decent, man. You got the Mitchell Robinson athleticism still there. You know what I mean? He just got to be able to do some things, man. Against Capella tonight. Let's see, man. The cat, young man, good time for him to shine. That's why I said this is where you make your money right here. Jericho Sims, this is where you make your money at right here. So a game like tonight, starting against Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta, Friday night Knicks real talk, Divine Shop, It can't get no better than that, man. So listen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Salute to the chat and everybody for coming in. Thank y'all for coming in. Jay Boogie, Worldwide L, thank you for popping in down there from y'all cats go there, enjoy yourself to get it popping down there. I know it's gonna be lit down there. So y'all cats have a good time in Atlanta, man. I think that's where it's gonna be at tonight, man. It's gonna be popping in the ATL with the Knicks in town. But no, you know, Knicks will talk. We in here, man. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Y'all guys enjoy this thing right here, man. And let's see if the Knicks can go down here, man, and show that winning mentality they has this year so far, 14-8, and go down there and see if we can go out there and make it 15-8, man. So it's gonna be a fun game, Shot Powers. And I think the Knicks can go in there, like I said, 117 or 107 or 114, 107. Yeah, 114, 107. Yeah. So we go play tonight, man. Let's go down here and get it popping. Trey Young, Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, Devontae Murray, you know, Hunter, RJ. So it's gonna be interesting. Now we got Clint Capella and Jericho Sims. Let's go do it, man. Let's get it popping, New York Knicks. Yo, man, salute Knicks Real Talk. We out of the building. We see you guys on the next round. My brother Shah, everybody in the chat, man, wherever you're streaming from, thank y'all for checking in, man. Knicks Real Talk. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, because it was on fire tonight. It's going to be on fire always. But let's get it, man. Y'all make sure y'all run them up with a thumbs up. Tell a friend, Knicks Real Talk. One of the realest shows in the building, man. We keep it 100 up in here. We love our Knicks fan base.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. So let's get out of here, man. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Shop Powers. Peace. Time for Divine Shot, KJ events. This Real Talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knick shit, dripping in Knick shit. Up in the world, most famous arena. Look at Click, that's the conglomerate. Knicks Real Talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variants, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cats in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the side. The entourage, be on the job by energy. 50 tripping and 10 boots. As they cook my game plan, and my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks we know is pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base like the link Anthony Mace. We create the logo when there's headspace that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's 50 decks on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like Star Divine to Mount Mars. Knicks Real Talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks Real Talk.
right here. Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks Real Talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks Real Talk.
We here.
Here we go, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it.